The paradoxes of modern society and the wisdom to survive. Number 11.
Excuse me, I'd like to ask you about it as well.
I see, you would like specific examples. Here are a few realistic cases. Point 1. Example of the failure of the separation of powers, the Watergate scandal, 1972-1974, in the U.S. Despite the separation of powers, the president, executive, attempted to cover up illegal actions. However, thanks to an independent judiciary, FBI, the truth was eventually uncovered, and the president was forced to resign. Point. Just because there is a separation of powers doesn't mean that problems are always prevented, but if the system works correctly, wrongdoing can be exposed. Point 2. The difference between people who are subject to the law and those who aren't, the aftermath of the financial crisis and its impact on big corporations and ordinary citizens, 2008. During the subprime mortgage crisis in the U.S., the executives of banks and large corporations who caused the Lehman Brothers collapse faced little to no criminal responsibility. On the other hand, ordinary citizens who lost their homes were forced into bankruptcy. Point. Having laws doesn't mean everyone is treated equally under them. Point 3. Police power and its limits. The relationship between prosecutors and politicians. Even when politicians are involved in corruption scandals, prosecutors sometimes decide not to prosecute. Meanwhile, when ordinary citizens commit similar economic crimes, they are harshly punished. Point. Laws exist, but those in power can sometimes escape accountability. When we look at these concrete examples, simply teaching the separation of powers ensures safety is not enough. I think it's important to approach it from the perspective that the separation of powers is theoretically great, but in practice, it can be affected by human judgment and power structures. What do you think about these examples? Would you like to know more examples from different perspectives?